Wife listening to audio stories of wives caught cheating/infidelity. I'd like to get some advice and insight from people, preferably women's perspectives if possible. First, I am/44 have noticed my wife F/45 has been listening to audio stories a lot this past year. She is really into them after she discovered them. She spends hours per day listening. Fine and dandy. What has brought me here, though, is that these past few months, I can't help but notice from time to time I happen to see her phone sighting out as she listens via Bluetooth, that the majority of the stories she listens to are about women, mostly wives who were unfaithful to their husbands and were either caught cheating or haven't yet been confronted. This seems like an unusual focus point. Normally, I've always seen women tend to focus on stories where they're the victim and not the antagonist. We've generally always respected each other's privacy, so I'm apprehensive about bringing this up. We're not the types to go through phones or stuff like that, but this seems strange to me. I'm not sure if this is some weird kink of hers or something like that. Before people jump to the, "oh, she's a cheater" scenario, I should put things in context a bit. We've been married for 14 years and have been together for 23 total. We have no kids of our own, but she has a daughter who I helped raise since she was almost 2. We have, as far as I know, a great relationship. Communication is no issue for us, and we both have been loyal to each other to a fault as far as I know. We have a very adventurous sex life too, toys, kinks, role play, and other pretty crazy stuff, so I don't see my wife pursuing anything outside our relationship. Not to mention, I don't think she'd be comfortable doing stuff like we do with anyone else. I've even confessed that I'd be interested in watching her with another guy as a really dirty kink. So if she wanted to be adventurous outside of us, she could without the horrible repercussion of cheating behind my back. I must also say that I pride myself and always have taken care of my physique. I work out religiously and have been in excellent shape since we first started dating. As a matter of fact, I'm the same weight I was since we started dating 23 years ago. She, on the other hand, has put on weight over the years. She went from 105 to now 160 over the course of time. For the record, I've never mentioned anything about that or body shamed her. I love her no matter how she looks. For better or for worse, right? Our strength of our relationship is that we never have tried to change each other. We've always accepted each for who we are. If she is comfortable in her skin, I'm fine with it. I stay in shape for her, as well as my own health, but that's my choice, and I don't expect her to follow my lifestyle choice. This does bring attention, though, from her friends and other women. Her friends have always considered me a trophy husband per se, and not just because of my physique, but I am also hardworking. I cook, clean, and do everything that a wife wishes their husband would do. I do those things because that's how I'm hardwired. I need to stay busy and feel productive. Honestly, I'd say I do about 80% plus of the household responsibilities, and that's just by choice. That would be most wives' dream come true. I'm not saying all this to pat myself on the back. I'm merely pointing it out to eliminate the idea of, "oh, he doesn't help her, she does everything," mantra. Her friends have even made casual advances on me because of they're jealous of our relationship, which of course I've never entertained. Now, after all that long-winded mess, it brings me full circle. Can anyone shed some light on my wife's obsession for these stories? For the record, too, there's been no signs of infidelity on her part. No change in schedule, no weird texting, no sudden change in appearance. My problem is, despite our communication, I'm concerned if I bring this up, I feel like I'm violating her trust and privacy, and I'm afraid of this going down a rabbit hole. Should I just ignore this and let it be, and let her enjoy these stories in private, or do I confront her? I worry she'll think I'm accusing her of cheating by drawing attention to it, and just continue listening to them in more of a hidden fashion. Thoughts? Sorry for the length of this, and appreciate anyone who read to the end.